Dan, Cam, this is an amazing end of this weekend and an amazing holding the trophy there for you. How are you feeling?
I feel great. It's been a really tough weekend. I came here with such high hopes of having such a strong package. We were so good here last year in the opening laps, and then had a catastrophic brake failure which put me out for the whole race, whole day. Really was disappointing. So this is actually my first proper weekend on the GP circuit in a touring car. We didn't quite have the pace all day. I didn't think, we really struggled in qualifying. Only P8 or P9 actually, I think. So that was disappointing. P8 in the first one, looking a bit average. Race 2 got a great start and ultimately got collected. Nothing I could do. I was a passenger, unfortunately. I think just one of those things. Wrong place, wrong time. If the guy had hit any other part of the car, I would have continued and probably been 5th or 6th in that race. But then I would have started 5th or 6th in the next one, and maybe wouldn't have been sitting here with the winners' trophy. So I'm really glad that we came back to 11th, which was eventually pole. I mean, the guys wanted me to box. They were worried about the car, worried about the engine. Is it too hot? Because we've been through the grass. And I said, look, I think we're okay. Let's keep going. If I box now, we're going to be half a lap behind. Maybe we can salvage something. And when I found out I was sort of 13th, 14th, I could see that it wasn't too far to go. Ultimately passed Chilton for 11th, and then they pull ball 11, and then your day turns around, and now I'm a winner. So, one of those things. Don't give up.
I mean, that race, it's what touring cars is all about, really. That must have been hugely stressful for you because the weather changed, the safety car comes out, you had a big lead, and then it went back, and then you got out again, and oh my goodness. Yeah,
I mean, I really thought it didn't want me to win this one. It was, it's like why are the odds against me? But ultimately, we did a great job of managing that situation. It's difficult when the rain falls. You're the first guy on the scene, and everyone's sort of judging what they do on what you do. They see you have a little wobble, and they can preempt that. And that was what's happening. And the Astra goes very well in those conditions. I've seen it before. So I think if it had carried on raining, I'm not sure we would have held on to that, to be honest. I just think the Astra in those conditions is a little bit more favourable, unless it went fully wet, in which case maybe our chance would have come to keep the lead. But in just those greasy 50-50 conditions, it was tough, and I was hanging on to it with a bit of extra hybrid, and then it just dried enough, and I did a good job of managing the switchover point, because you're arriving at the corner and you're thinking, well, last lap was damp here, what's it like this lap? And you sort of turn in and you go, oh wow, grip's back, and then you have to sort of switch quickly into going, right, the track's back to where it was, no fear sort of thing, send it in and see what happens. And thankfully I switched into that a bit quicker than Taylor Smith did, and off I went, and from there it was a comfortable win. But yeah, 2 safety cars and a bit of rain. I mean, I'm glad I'm the one standing in the winners' trophy, because that could have gone anywhere, and a lot of people had an interesting race.
It was very interesting. That's a very diplomatic way of putting it. There were lots going on.
I've got a lot to catch up on what just happened. I've heard, just when you think some people are having a bad day, they turn it around. Tom from last to second. Ash had a great day.
What did you think when you saw him behind you?
The team told me, they said, look, you're not going to believe this, but he's 4th, and there's like half the race to go. And I was like, look guys, I'm doing a great job, doing the best job I can do. I'm driving the car as fast as it wants to go. If he comes to me and beats me, then I can't say I haven't done absolutely everything I can. And he hadn't got to me at that point ultimately. Thankfully he'd already used quite a bit of his hybrid doing it. I think he had 3 laps and I still had 6 at that point. So it's like, if he gets anywhere near me, I'm going to be out of here anyway. So thankfully it didn't come to that, and it was a fairly comfortable win in the end.
And your fans have loved it. It's been hard tearing you away from all the autographs and everything, and it's quite something for them.
Oh, it's been brilliant. The support that we get is amazing. As the touring car circus is so strong, and it's great to see so many fans come out. The changeable conditions, it's not always easy, it's windy, but they love it. And the least I can do is spend the last 10 minutes of the day taking pictures and saying thank you. Quite a lot of people wearing our merchandise, obviously, which is fantastic. We've got some new stuff this weekend, some of it with our names on. It's nice to see a few people wearing stuff with my name on, people making us little gifts like this, which is lovely. So no, it's really, really special to be part of it, and ultimately that's what separates this championship away from the others.
Go find out what all the other drama was, and good, celebrate. Well done.
Thank you.